City mayoral candidates are asking you to vote for them next year.
But records show some of them haven't voted in recent local elections. Only on 41 Action News, Kat Reed shares what she discovered in the voter files.
A historic night for Kansas City.
We are going to move into the next generation and make sure that this city is a world-class city with a world-class airport.
Voters overwhelmingly said yes to a new terminal at KCI. But one name making headlines this summer can't be found on the voter list from November 7th.
Why didn't you vote in the KCI election?
So I was actually out of town for work and I forgot to vote absentee before I left. And look, I'm not making any excuse for it because it's just a matter of life happening.
Jason Kander is the former Missouri Secretary of State who started an organization to end voter suppression.
I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody who has supported Let America Vote so far.
On KCI election night, Kander posted this video talking about his group's work in Virginia and New Hampshire. But the KCI election isn't the only one he missed. Kander says he was not yet eligible to vote in KC for the April 2017 GO bond election, which is why his name is missing from that voter list as well.
Like a lot of my friends and neighbors, in my 19 years as a registered voter, I have missed a few local elections, but it's been pretty rare.
Kander isn't the only mayoral candidate who's missed a recent election. According to Kansas City Election Board records, attorney Steve Miller missed the June 2015 mayoral and council election, plus the April 2016 one for schools and an earnings tax. He wrote in an email to 41 Action News that he votes in all local elections if he's in town, but as a trial lawyer, he handles cases all over the country and is sometimes out of the city. Business owner Rita Berry, who's also running, says she was out of town for the GO bond election and added she'll also miss the primary this Tuesday. Berry told us she has never voted absentee. Some of the candidates' opponents had strong reactions.
It's kind of hard for us to say that voting is very important if we're not actually making sure we do it ourselves.
It doesn't matter if the election is about dog catcher or if it's about the general obligation bonds or Kansas City Airport. It is important to vote in every single election for me personally.
Kander maintains he has been involved in local issues, which we asked him about. He wants to see GO bond improvements in all parts of the city and will be watching the new terminal for participation from minority and women-owned businesses.
I have always been elected because the folks in Kansas City know me and they've supported me, and I wouldn't have been elected in any of these positions without my fellow Kansas Cityans.
You may remember Councilwoman Jolie Justice dropped out of the mayoral race and endorsed Kander once he announced. She told me today she knows where he stands on the issues that are important to KC, and that's why she supports him. Reporting in the newsroom, Kat Reed, 41 Action News.
Kat, thank you. 9 total candidates running for mayor in 2019. We heard from several in the story. The other candidates include Scott Wagner, Scott Taylor, Alicia Kennedy, and Phil Glenn.